What I have in front of me are 6 of the best NFT Web3 websites that I could personally find. Now, we're gonna go through some amazing sites here in a second, but before we get started, I wanna preface this by saying that these are not endorsements by me. I'm not telling you to go out and buy any of these NFTs or Web3 products. That's not what we're doing here. We're just taking a look at what are the trends in the space, what are some of the best people doing, and why are they doing it. Now let's get into the video. So first one here is sneakerheads.xyz. Now, I know that this collection recently sold out, and for good reason. If we take a look at their website and what their actual products look like, or their NFTs, we see that there's a very simple theme going on, and that is going to be super high quality imagery, super high quality designs, very simple and minimalist website styling here and website layout, and also just a very concrete notion and idea of what kind of brand they are, who they are, what kind of colors that they want to play around with, what kind of vibe that they want to give when someone is scrolling through the site. And here we can see that there's a scroll animation, so there's collaborations, Web3 brand, community, so that's a different way of showing different types of tabs. Imagine if you had like a FAQ or just a feature section one after another. This is another way of doing that, and we do it with an animation. Now, this website, I know that it's built as a custom website, but it would be super cool to rebuild this as a Webflow project and release it as a clonable. I'm not sure if that's legal or not, but it'd be super cool to do. Now, as we scroll down, we've got the FAQs, and there's a very simple, repetitive idea here. We have this huge design, or the main design that they're using or that they're creating, and that's what's driving the website. We have text here, but as you can see, even though we have a very large piece of text and it accompanies the imagery, what's super important here, what's the main driving factor of sales and visits, and why I'm even talking about this in the first place, is the designs themselves, is this massive, super high quality imagery. And one of the things that we can see while we are on this site talking about color is that we can change the color of the entire site. So if I just scroll all the way back up, we can see that the imagery also changes as you pick different colors. And now these are all NFTs that you can buy on OpenSea or wherever. I mean, we can see here on OpenSea, and it's just amazing that they're able to do this with such a fast working website and such a clean design every single time. We just change the color, and you can see that as you scroll down, there's a gradient, or at least there was in the other one. We can go back here. But the main idea here is that the imagery is driving this website, which is amazing. Now, next up here is going to be completely different of a site, and we can see that it's drowned by text in the very first thing. And we have a very custom, very stylized piece of text, and I can't even read necessarily what it says. It says Deluxe Neo Deluxe brand or something like that. But that's not really what I'm focused on right now, because as we scroll down, we have a preview of different NFTs that are for sale on Nifty Gateway. And that's obviously another marketplace. And we can see that as you scroll, we get a preview of what that actual NFT is, or what the actual thing that they're selling is, on the bottom right of the page. Now, as we scroll down past these different products or different NFTs, we see that all we have now is going to be massive imagery. Now, this is going to be a very simple idea that's going to be repeated over and over through these different websites that we're going to focus on here. The imagery, the designs themselves is what's driving the website. It's what's driving the actual marketing site. And we can see that here. I mean, we saw that there's a few links here to go to Nifty Gateway, but after that, it's only imagery. It's only the actual videos that you can buy as NFTs. Now, if we keep scrolling, we'll see that that's all there is. And then in the bottom here, we have their contacts and who the website is by, but that's about it. If we click on this image right here, we see that it changes the video so that you can see that there's different types of videos included in this combination, or in this collection. Next up is going to be Mechaverse. Now, Mechaverse has a ton of different products, and this is one of their websites. But what I want to do with this website, and the reason why I want to talk about it and why I find it interesting, is that they have 2 main factors that are driving this site that I personally really enjoy. So the first one here is going to be obviously the big imagery, as I keep talking about. It's a very recurring factor. And then we have a parallax effect on top of the different sections that we're going to pass through. So as we saw, we just passed over the hero section, which we thought was on top of the text. But as we scroll through, we get another piece of text that goes on top of the hero image. And then we get a section that goes on top of that. So that's all a parallax effect. That's very cool. It's very easy to do. And just that simple effect takes a website like this to have such a premium feel and such a customized, well done website. Now, as I scroll through, we're gonna see that there is a repetitive idea here, which is the imagery is again driving the theme of the build, and also this very smooth parallax effect here. So we're gonna keep scrolling here, and we can see that it's the exact same idea over and over repeated. But if you are able to lock those 2 factors in, if you have great imagery and you can add some very simple effects to it and keep it simple, keep it clean, then you can create a very good looking site just like this one. Now next up is going to be Tiny Faces NFT. Now this is a completely different site, and the first thing that you're going to see here is all of this confetti, and there's a reason for it I'm going to get into in a little bit. But I personally would have liked to see this website without all the confetti because it does get a little bit distracting. But again, imagery that's going to drive the website and very simple, smooth, clean design. So first up here is going to be the actual NFTs, the actual designs. So we have these 3D designs here that are created either in Cinema 4D or in any other 3D software that I can't think of right now, maybe Blender, maybe one of those. But we have all of these designs that are promoted the very first thing that you see on the hero. So the hero is driven by the actual designs. It's not overbearing text. It's not anything like that. It is a very simple design to start off. Now, next up, as you can see, I'm talking about the confetti is getting kind of annoying, but we're going to get into the confetti in a second. But as you can see that the text here, the text that they've chosen is not the typical type of NFT text that you usually will see. The usual trend for NFTs and for Web3 and all that is very digital and very new wave kind of text, but these guys are bringing it back. They're going more of a pangram type of style for a typeface. Now this website reminds me much more of a very typical e-commerce of like a teenager brand or a trendy, very cool brand, something like that, not necessarily a Web3 NFT project. Now the reason for the confetti, if we can actually get into it, is because they sold out of their entire collection. So I'm taking that notion as they're celebrating that they sold out. But again, it could have been easily done without the confetti in my opinion. But anyways, we have the characters as a very simple carousel that you could do in Webflow or any other website builder. And if I'm not mistaken, this is also custom built. So there's that to take into consideration, but this would be, again, a very cool project to do as a clonable. Next up is going to be bueno.art. So Bueno is no-code tools for NFT creators. And we can see that this hero section is completely different to all of the different designs that we talked about earlier. So usually we have the imagery that's driving the text, apart from this one here, but discarding this one because that's kind of a different type of style. We have a very typical SaaS type of hero right now. We've got center text with some imagery around it that as you scroll slightly moves it. And this is very simple to achieve with just a very simple scroll animation. You know, you start here, you end here. That is what you want to animate. So if we keep going down, we see that we have an example of what these NFTs look like. And again, I'm repeating myself over and over here, but if we keep scrolling, we'll see that there's very simple ideas in play here. Number one is going to be the imagery that's driving the presentation. So we have this very simple animation here. The text is well thought of, the spacing looks correct, the colors are matching so you don't get confused, you don't get distracted with what information they're trying to tell you. And then also we have another parallax effect that works a little bit better, in my opinion, as a very smooth animation. Now, one thing to note here is I haven't tried any of these sites on mobile or tablet. This is just on desktop. So take that with a grain of salt if you want to. But this type of site, this very simple scrolling interaction makes it extremely easy to understand what the product is, what they're selling, and why someone like me should buy into it or should even care. Now, as we scroll down, we have a different type of animation here where the image itself expands and plays the GIF or the video that we're seeing right now. And then when we scroll down, we have just a very simple footer. So that is, again, a very, very simple site. Now, last one here is going to be different to all of them. And I wanted to include it last because it's a little bit funny and a little bit weird as well. So this is Companion in a Box. And this is a Web3 website unlike I've seen before. It's kind of weird. It is just designs of people that are sitting in a box. So if you can see that right there, it's just people that are kind of squished in a square, and that's what their NFT is. But again, we're talking about websites here, so let's focus on that. The website in this case looks like it's created for mobiles in the first place. So we see that there's a very center design here where when we scroll, everything looks like it could be easily squished into a mobile version. So we have the imagery in the back that stays with Companion in a Box. So we have that imagery that's following us whenever we scroll. And as we scroll, we have 3 different sections. So we've got the hero, get in everyone, we're hanging out in boxes. Whatever the hell that means, I'm gonna leave it out for you to figure out. But with this website, I think it's cool to talk about just because it's such a different type of website. We're not seeing the typical sections, the typical super wide designs. And overall, it's a decent looking site. It's very simple, but I enjoy the design. But if I had to pick a favorite website in this entire collection, I'm gonna go ahead and pick on the first design here, sneakerheads.xyz. When I first saw this, it just blew me away. The amount of attention to detail that the creators of the site had with this project and the attention to detail with the actual NFTs and the designs. Now, I'm gonna leave the link to all of these websites as usual, as always, in the description so you guys can check them out by yourselves. But if you guys have any questions of how you would do maybe this interaction, maybe that interaction, maybe this design right here, how you would actually do that in Webflow, then do leave me a comment down below, because I'm always happy to take a look and help you guys out. And if you guys want more updates from me, then make sure that you follow my Twitter, because I do have regular updates there. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, do all those things. And I'll see you guys on the next one.